All right, y'all. Welcome back to Vegas Gabe. My name is Gabe. If you've never been on my channel, I'm a Vegas local. Lived out here for a few years altogether. Love the city. That's why I decided to make a channel all about it. So I like to bring you content from the Strip, from Fremont Street, from off the Strip. Matter of fact, some of the best food places I've had in the near, more most recently, have actually been off the Strip. So I try to bring you all content from everywhere in Vegas and just show you how amazing this city is and what this city has to offer. I try to live stream about 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes 7 days a week. Really just depends on my work schedule. But yeah, anyway, on the days that I'm not working, we're out on the strip over there, people watching, walking around and stuff. On the days that I have to work, I'll at least find a cool rooftop parking garage like this and at least kind of give you a different little view of Vegas, before work, during the middle of my shift or after, something like that. But yeah, I always try to bring you all content and live stream. And anyway, welcome. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to my channel. Other than that, it is a nice sunny day in Vegas. It is 107 outside today. So I'm at the Rio Hotel and Casino. Um, Basically, there's free parking here, so you can come and park here for free. There's the parking garage is 4 stories high. We're actually on the third floor. The reason why we're on the third floor is I don't want to be in the direct sunlight. We can go up one more and be on the fourth floor, but we'd be right on the direct sunlight, and I sunburn too easily. First of all, secondly, my phone will overheat. I can put money down on it if it's in the direct sunlight. So yeah, this is still a cool little view. To be honest, the only thing I think we can't see from here that we can see from the fourth floor is somewhere right over here is the Allegiant Stadium, which is home of the Las Vegas Raiders. You can see that from the fourth floor, but not really from here. But to be fair, that's really all about the only thing we're missing. You can still see a lot of the you can still see a lot of the strip right here. We'll start on this side today. See that gold building right there? That's actually Trump Tower. Trump Tower has superb reviews online. Really nice property from what I understand. That red building right next to that, that's actually Resorts World. So Resorts World is a very nice property. It's the second newest property on the Vegas Strip. Uh, First one being Fontainebleau. But yeah, Resorts World is the second newest property. It's actually comprised of three different Hiltons. So it has like the standard Hilton, the Conrad, and Crockford's. So Crockford's being like the most elegant or luxurious brand, Hilton being kind of the basic one. Just to the right of that, you have the Wynn and Encore. Wynn and Encore are seriously beautiful properties, nice places. Griffith, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. Vanda, how's it going? Love Las Vegas. That's awesome. Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Where are you all watching from? It's 107 degrees outside today. Nice sunny warm day. We might go into the casino in a few minutes. Shant Nu, hello. Thanks for being on here. Humble, thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Oh, you're in Nevada. Okay, that's awesome. OM, how's it going? Rocio from California. Nice. Okay. I'm originally from Southern California. So, okay, got some people from India. Very nice. That's awesome. Oh, I want to go to India one day, try some Indian food out there. It'd be really cool. Everyone, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, please. It mean a lot to me. Humble God, you as well. Thank you. Hello. Very nice. John, thanks for being on here. All right. So, yeah, you can see the Win and Encore in the back one. Very beautiful spot. Great service every time I've been in there. I've never stayed there, but every time I've gone and gambled in there, always been really good drink service. Smells good, very clean in there. So if you've never been to Win and Encore, check it out. Treasure Island is right in front of it. Treasure Island is actually one of the very few Las Vegas Strip properties that still offers free parking. So if you're looking for free parking, go check it out. They actually have a big barbecue restaurant and saloon in there called Gillies. Very big portion sizes, and the prices are actually pretty fair, to be honest, for being the Strip. Sorry for the weird. It's because I'm from London, England. That's awesome. Don't apologize. Thank you for being on here. Hello from Northwest Mountains of Maine. Okay, G, thank you for being on here. Appreciate you. Maine in the house. Very nice. Bandai, sub. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, hit the like button for me and sub. It'd mean a lot to me. So, yeah, on the days that I don't work, I'm out on the strip, on the Las Vegas strip, walking around, people watching, stuff like that. But on the days like today that I have to work, I'll try to jump on before work for a little bit from a cool rooftop that has a view or something, and I'll try to show you all something. at least some kind of a view. If you didn't know, the Mirage right here, the Mirage actually closed its doors already permanently last Wednesday. So the Mirage is closed. The casino, the hotel, it's all closed. They're actually taking off the big signs on the front of the strip already. So it's going to remain closed for about 3 years. When it does reopen, it's going to reopen under the Hard Rock brand. So exactly where I subbed. Okay, Griffith Family Adventures. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, exactly where their volcano show is, their iconic volcano show. The guitar themed hotel is actually going to go right there. It's going to be a nice big hotel right there. They are keeping this building though. That building of Mirage, they're keeping it, but it's going to be remodeled completely, and it's going to be going along with the big guitar shaped hotel. So how are you? I'm great, thank you. How are you, Ram? I sub too. I appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, if you didn't know, Mirage is permanently closed now. Will never reopen. Here to the right of that is the Venetian. The Venetian is a beautiful, beautiful property. Hey Gabe, what's happening? Not much, Patrick. Just a nice day out here. Pretty hot day, 107 degrees outside today. But everything's well. How are you, Patrick? Where are you watching from? Ram, here in Las Vegas. I live in Vegas. So yeah, Venetian's another beautiful property. It's probably my favorite here on this side of the strip. It's actually going through a $1.5 billion remodel too. To the right of that is Harrah's. Harrah's is actually owned by Caesars as well. When is the best time of the year to visit Vegas? John, it depends on what you're looking for. Right now, obviously, it's summertime, so you're going to have a lot of pool parties. It's going to be very, very hot. So if you're looking for pools and stuff like that, this is the season for it because a lot of pools do close in the non-summer seasons. Um, but if you're looking for something that might still be kind of the end of pool season, maybe September-ish time, if you're just looking for something you don't really care about the pools and all that, I would say anywhere from maybe February to April or May. You won't get the hot weather. It'll be a little bit cooler still. Just depends on what you're looking for, to be honest with you. In Celsius, I'm not sure. Long Island, New York. Okay, very nice. Thanks for being here, Patrick. Yeah, New York's on my list too. Definitely want to go visit. Here in England, it's 2218. Okay, wow. A little bit later. John, thank you. Let's see here. Those tall building right there, that's actually part of Caesar's Palace, that one as well. Doesn't really need an introduction. Everyone knows Caesar's. Nice big property, huge pool. I've actually never stayed there, but I've heard great things about it. John, from what I understand, not as a residency, but he'll make guest appearances. But I'd have to double check on that. Absolutely not. Don't say anything that's going to get me in trouble with YouTube, please. YouTube is very sensitive. In between the Caesars buildings, that's actually Flamingo. Flamingo is a. Oh, so by the way, anyway, anyway, silly comments, but yeah, this is kind of the Las Vegas Strip. It's just the opposite side of it. So basically, if you were on the front end, you'd be able to see all the lights and all the casinos and all that. But this is the front end or the back end of it. So we're just looking at the back side of the building. It's still kind of a cool view, just different. But yeah, the days that I work, I just try to jump on a live stream here. I'll find a cool little view like this and just show you all something, you know. But like Monday and Tuesday, I'm actually off of work. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm actually off of work. So we'll be walking around. I'll actually schedule the live streams ahead of time. So I will actually tonight when I get home from work, I'll schedule the live streams. So Tuesday and Wednesday, we'll be walking around on the strip. I usually like to start somewhere over by the MGM Grand over here, and I'll walk all the way. Wednesday, actually both days. Tuesday, we walked all the way over to the Flamingo and we checked out the Link Ferris wheel, the Link High Roller from very, very up close. And then Wednesday, we actually walked all the way over to the Bellagio and we checked out the fountain show and all that. Has anyone ever seen the documentaries about that tunnel? Bob, I've seen parts of it. This isn't the tunnel, by the way. These are active train tracks right here. Sometimes we'll catch trains coming by, but these aren't the tunnels. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Mighty Sparrow. Yeah, we're in a parking lot. So for those of you that missed my intro, I'm in the Rio Hotel and Casino. Rio is under new ownership since late last year, and basically they're doing a lot to the property. Newly remodeled rooms, newly remodeled swimming pool, brand new food court, brand new English tavern. They're remodeling every square inch of the casino floor. They got a nice big bar right in the middle of their hotel. It's called Lapa Lounge. Seriously beautiful, beautiful bar. It's probably my favorite bar in Vegas right now. Uh, just so beautiful the way they built it. They got some good draft beers for pretty good prices actually. I think a nice tall beer is like 9.75 or something. It's not bad at all. Bob, yep, at the Rio, correct. And they have free parking here, so that's why I'm at their parking garage. I'm on the third floor. However, you can go up one higher to their fourth floor. It's their rooftop. At nighttime, you're gonna get a stunning view of all this because all the lights are on. It's so beautiful at nighttime. Okay, seriously, Soul, get lost. Stupid comments. Go troll someone else from your mom's basement. Okay, I thought you were over by the Rio. I am at the Rio. Bob, you got it right. I'm at the Rio. This is the Rio's parking garage. Have you ever thought about a career in travel for people wanting to visit Vegas? Not quite, John. Like, what exactly were you like? What were you thinking? Uh, $10 for a beer's robbery. Stay off of most places on the strip then, because that's actually pretty cheap compared to some other places. Vegas strip prices are pretty extreme. Like if you go to one of the daiquiri bars on the strip when you're walking the Las Vegas Strip, man, just like a well vodka cranberry, well vodka soda, or like a well whiskey Coke or something like that is gonna be about $21 before tax. But that's kind of what you get when you go into a touristy area, you know. Oh, like planning their trips? No, I've thought about different things. Um, I've thought about like an airport pickup service, you know. Um, I've thought of different things. I don't know. I've given it some thoughts, but yeah, I haven't really given it some thought of how I can be a successful business that would be beneficial to people. You know, why wouldn't I go to Fremont? Yeah, exactly. That's actually a great idea, and that's a great point. If you're on the Vegas Strip, there's a few different places that you can go get a beer, like a tall can at CVS, ABC store. There's a Walgreens. You can go there and buy yourself like tall cans of beer. If you forget like a toothbrush or anything, you can go and get them there. Yeah, that's actually a great point for sure. And it's gonna be a lot cheaper than those daiquiri bars for sure. Let's see, kind of go over what else we can see. The Flamingo is actually the oldest property left on the Vegas Strip. So that's the Flamingo right there. It's actually a really nice area right in the heart of the Strip, though. You got the Flamingo, the Link, the Cromwell that are all kind of connected with each other, and you can access the Link High Roller, that big, like the Ferris wheel looking thing. There's the Link Promenade area. It's a nice area with all kinds of restaurants and bars and shopping and stuff like that. It's pretty cool if you've never been there. This is a Bellagio right here. Bellagio has some free stuff you can go and check out. So Bellagio has the free fountain show, runs in the evening time very frequently. They have the conservatory and botanical gardens, completely free. They update them quarterly. So every quarter it's a new theme on it. It's seriously beautiful. A lot of work gets put into that. So go check out that. And then they actually have a chocolate fountain that's in the Guinness Book of Records. So if you've never been to Bellagio, go check it out. They have quite a few things that you can go and see for free. In between them, that's I didn't mention that one. That's Horseshoe. Horseshoe was formerly Bally's, still owned by Caesars Entertainment. They actually rebranded it and remodeled it. Now they kind of focus on like poker tournaments and stuff. Planet Hollywood is right here. Planet Hollywood is a nice property. If you're kind of gambling at their table games and all that, they actually have like dancing models that are dancing in between the tables and all that. It's more of a party kind of vibe, if you ask me. Tall buildings right here. That's actually the Cosmopolitan. Cosmo is actually a beautiful property. If you watched my live stream, no, Bob. If you ever If you watch my live stream last Wednesday, we actually went inside of the Cosmo. I just went inside of there for a few minutes to cool off, and kind of check out the chandelier. They have a nice big chandelier that drops multiple levels. They have the chandelier bar. You can get some cool cocktails. Nice view of the chandelier. It's beautiful in there. If you've never been inside a Cosmo, go check it out. Um, let's see what else we can see from over here. So you can see Park MGM. Park MGM is actually a smoke-free casino. So if you like gambling but don't like cigarette smoke, go check out Park MGM. The white building in the far background, that's actually Excalibur. That's like the castle-shaped hotel or castle-themed hotel. Bob, I bartend off the strip. There's no casino involved. It's just a restaurant and bar. You can kind of see the Luxor, the pyramid right there. That's the one that at nighttime has a light that goes up. Used to visit Vegas all the time. Nice. Okay, it's a cool place to come and visit. I like the city. Most people think it's just all about the glitz and glamour of the strip and the casinos, and I think it's just about booze and gambling. But Vegas is a huge foodie city, and there's so much more entertainment that's popping up, and there's a lot to do here. Some amazing pools too. Like Mirage actually had a beautiful pool. I'm actually really bummed out to hear about it closing because it was such a beautiful pool. Everyone, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, please. You consider moving here before you had children? Gotcha. Yeah, it makes it a lot more difficult, I can imagine. But it's a great city. Oh, you used to deal poker. Yeah, it's definitely a good place for that. Um, it's a nice city. It's gotten more expensive over the last 3 or 4 years, but honestly, what city or state hasn't? It's still a lot cheaper than where I come from. Traffic has gone worse. Gas prices have gone worse. Everything's gone up, but I think that's everywhere, not just here. But it's still a lot cheaper than where I'm from. So overall, I'm still happy. You subbed. Okay, Bob, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to build up this channel. The bigger we can get this channel, the better content I can bring y'all. I'm growing this channel little by little, but it just takes time. Um, but I want to start approaching casinos and restaurants. I actually got a green light from a restaurant to go and film a video. In my opinion, it's the best burger in town, so I might be doing that video within the next week or so. But yeah, I want to start bringing some better content and stuff. I just got to grow this channel, so more casinos will take me more serious. We'll get there though. But there's some cool content coming up. I'll be in Philippines in about 3.5 months, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm gonna film so much content out there, so much content. It is 107 degrees outside today, so we actually might go into the casino here in a few minutes. Go check out inside, and at least we'll be in the air conditioning in there. I don't think there's much going on in town this week. I didn't hear about any major concerts or anything. There was something going on at MGM yesterday, though. I don't know what it was. Police were directing traffic right outside of MGM. So usually when that happens, it's like some kind of a big event or anything. Bob, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, Bob, I used to work in a casino. Just road kind of on the strip, kind of just off the strip. But I used to work at a casino. It's a whole different world though, because when you work at a casino as a bartender, you have to deal with people that are pretending to gamble to try to get free drinks out of it. You have to deal with a lot of people that have had too much. You kind of have to cut them off a little bit more. You have to deal with cigarette smoke if you're not a cigarette smoker. You have to deal with people that smoke at your bar, even cigars, cigarettes. So it's a whole different vibe when you work inside of a casino. Um, that's why I'm pretty happy working off the strip with no casino involved. It's just serving drinks and food, and it's been uh, it's been a lot better for me. I don't really care for dealing with, or I mean, I don't mind it, but I prefer to serve drinks over food. But it's just part of the job. Once the train tracks are completed for the bullet train that connects Los Angeles to Vegas, I noticed construction on the way back from Phoenix. Yeah, they broke ground already. It's gonna be a while for the process, but that's gonna be amazing, and that's actually gonna connect a lot of people from Southern California to Vegas. So that's gonna be a great thing. It's gonna make traveling a lot easier, and I think it's gonna be the first of its kind. I bet you it's gonna open up a lot of doors for more travel to Vegas and stuff like that. Now, I did just hear today, if y'all didn't know, by the way, I kind of mentioned this a couple of times, but sadly I have to work in a little bit. That's why I'm just kind of live streaming from here. If I wasn't working, I would be out there walking around with y'all, but that's why I'm just kind of doing this type of live stream today. If you haven't heard though, on this side of the strip where the Tropicana was at, this is the south end of the strip. Right on Las Vegas Boulevard and Tropicana Avenue, the Tropicana Hotel and Casino was there. It closed its doors on April 2nd. Basically, it's supposed to be the new area for a Major League Baseball stadium, and the Oakland A's are supposed to be relocating out here. I just saw an article today. The A's don't have the funding to make the stadium, so I wonder what's going to happen with that. So they have to bring on a few investors and come up with the money for the ballpark, or else I don't know what's going to happen with that land now. So they're already demolishing the Tropicana. The Tropicana is already gutted to the bare minimum structurally, and it's going to be imploded in October, from what I understand. But yeah, they just said the Oakland A's don't have the funding for the stadium, so I'm really wondering what's going to happen with that area now. Carolyn Goodman needs to help out with. Yeah, I agree, Jason. I get so upset that we're giving away so much money to foreign countries and foreign entities, and we can't even help our own here. I'm a military veteran, so I absolutely hate the fact that we're helping out other countries and we're not helping out our own military veterans. We're not helping the homeless here in here at home. So Pablo, what's going on? Once in my life slots, how's it going? I've seen some of your shorts and some of your videos. Great content. Oh, Jason, yeah, I remember you mentioning last time that you donated to that cause. My friend saw hands out bottles of water to the homeless, and the police told him to stop encouraging them. Oh, wow. That's terrible. I grew up 20 minutes from the Oakland Stadium. It's sad to see them go. Yeah, Bob, it is sad. You know, the Raiders, I think it worked out for the Raiders just because they already had a following kind of in different parts of the world. I don't think the A's are going to have that success. I think that no matter what team ends up here, they're going to get some people just because foreigners that are visiting from the UK or from India or from anywhere in the world, Mexico, they're going to be like, hey, I only come to Mexico once every year or 5 years or 10 years, so they're going to pay to go to a pro game. You know what I mean? But the Raiders had a more of a following than the A's do, so I think they need to be very careful with what they're trying to do. But I just saw the article today, literally maybe 2 or 3 hours ago, that they don't have the funding for the stadium. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. Just like Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come. Yeah, but for that building, they need the money. The AAA team is there, so they might. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, I get what you're saying. Everyone, welcome. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel, please. It mean a lot to me. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But the Tropicana is already being demolished. Literally, if you looked at it, I actually posted a few shorts of it. But if you see it right now, it's literally gutted to the bare minimum structurally. They're already they're already gutting it, and rumor is October is the implosion. So we'll see. Pablo, I don't know what you're trying to do by asking that. Come on. I'd have to look up the specifics, Bob. I believe they did get some state funding for it, but I believe they did have to come out with some out of pocket costs too. From my understanding is the the city council is willing to pay 300 and some $1 million for the A stadium, but the rest would they would have to come out of pocket. And I believe part of like a little stimulation or stipulation that they had in it is that they have to come up with 100 million before they would come up with the public funding, and then they would have to come up with the rest on their own. And I heard they don't even have the 100 million that they need for that. So we'll see what happens. And it's kind of a terrible situation because Bally's, which owned the Tropicana, they don't own the land that the Tropicana sat on, but they owned the Tropicana. Um, they don't have money to try to build their stadium. That I'm sorry, they don't have the money that they needed to build their new resort they wanted to build along with the stadium. So they don't have that money either. So I don't know what's going to happen. Bally's actually went all in for a new property in Chicago, so they're broke. Did you hear the Hard Rock guitar is supposed to be 700? Yeah, Miller. Yeah, it'll be. So basically, they're keeping that tower right there. That part of the Mirage, they're actually keeping it. Where exactly where their volcano show on the other side of the strip, that's exactly where their guitar themed hotel is going to be. But they're going to connect with each other. It's supposed to be really nice. I'm really sad to see the Mirage go because I think it was a beautiful property, and it was kind of one of a kind. But I am excited to see what they do with it. Have you gone to a Raiders stadium yet? No, actually, I've never been to the stadium once in my life. They actually are playing my team in the preseason. I want to say the second week of August. I was kind of looking at tickets, but they're kind of pricey. But I would love to go to a preseason game. Matthew, how's it going? I read an article about the baseball stadium in Las Vegas, and the owners are waiting for interest rates to drop. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Jason. There's just an article that came out today just saying that they didn't have the funding at all. So, but who knows? I mean, it's just an article, you know. Pablo, the Tropicana is already being gutted, and it's imploding in October, from what all the articles are saying. Miller, I'm at the Rio Hotel and Casino. If you didn't know, the Rio has free parking, so I'm in their parking garage. Has a cool little view, especially at nighttime. If you go up to the top floor, the fourth floor at nighttime, all these hotels and casinos are lit up. It's a beautiful view. So yeah, I'm here. Um, Rio's under new ownership since late last year. Dreamscape bought them out from Caesars Entertainment. Caesars owned this property for years. Literally been they kind of dug it into the ground. They didn't invest any new resources into it. So Dreamscape owns them now. Um, Dreamscape has done a lot to this property. Newly remodeled rooms, and they kept the all suite angle. So they're all suites and they're newly remodeled. Brand new swimming pool. Brand Let me see. Newly remodeled swimming pool, I should say. Brand new food court. Brand new English tavern. Brand new bar called Lapa Lounge right in the middle of their hotel. They're remodeling every square inch of the casino. Okay, Pablo. At this point, you're coming off like a troll. So kick rocks. The owners will have to borrow the money when interest rates go down. Yeah, Jason, and that's what the article was saying is that no one wants to invest though. They even hired a pro agency to try to secure the funding for them, and I heard the agency can't even get it. Is that parking free at Rio? Yeah, once in my life slots. Free parking here at the Rio. This is their masquerade tower, and it's free parking here. Security actually passes by fairly frequently, so they have security that patrols the parking garage. The only other one that I know that also has free parking on the Vegas Strip still is Circus Circus, and then Treasure Island. I wonder how many people drive out from Oakland for the Raiders games. You know what? I see a decent amount. I know a lot of friends, not from Oakland, but from like Southern California, that are Raiders fans, and they come out at least a couple games a season. So I'm willing to bet that they get a decent amount of people. Plus, it's Vegas on top of that, so they're going to do it just for a Vegas getaway, you know? Kelly, how's it going? Thanks for being on here. I appreciate you. Miller, I'm pretty sure he was a troll. Even the first comment he made, it was just ridiculous. I remember going to Raiders games with my dad when they played in Los Angeles. Yeah, and I think that's why they have such a big following is because kind of where they've been. They've been in LA, they've been in Oakland, so they have followings kind of everywhere. That's why in San Diego you still have a lot of Chargers fans. Shirley, how's it going? Thanks for being on, Shirley. Who bought the Mirage? It's owned by Hard Rock. Well, it's actually owned by an Indian tribe, but it's owned by Hard Rock International. So that building, that tower is staying, but they're also going to build that big, famous guitar shaped hotel exactly where the volcano show stands as of right now. Should I go to Vegas when it's not Raiders weekend? Actually, you bring up a great point because when there's a Raiders game in town, you're going to get traffic all over the strip, or at least on the south end of the strip. You're going to have traffic backed up for a while. Um, Room rates are going to be more expensive. So, yeah, that's actually a great point. During the football season, do your research because anytime the Raiders play at home, you're looking at more traffic, more crowds everywhere, and more expensive room rates. So, that's actually a great point. Thank you for mentioning that. You can expect traffic probably about an hour before they start opening the stadium for tailgating, and then for probably a couple hours after the game. Everyone, please make sure you hit the like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel or become a channel member. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you. Let's build up this channel. Tuesday and Wednesday are my days off this coming up week, so you can expect some longer live streams directly from the strip. We'll walk around and we'll check things out and stuff. I figured I'd have better luck at comp rooms when it wasn't a home game. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I have to say bye for now. I will catch you next time. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye. Shirley, thank you so much for stopping in. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Hope to see you soon. I was at the original Hard Rock in Vegas in '95. It wasn't near the strip. Makes sense they moved the Mirage location. More foot traffic. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the old Hard Rock on Paradise. I remember. I stayed there actually. Um, I came the day after Thanksgiving one year. Oh man, I don't even know what year this was. But the day after Thanksgiving, I got a really, really cheap suite right there at the old Hard Rock. It was a nice big room with like a separate bedroom. It was awesome. It was so cheap because it was the day after Thanksgiving. I got an amazing rate. The pool was so nice. I miss that pool. That pool was so nice. Yeah, correct. I'm still bartending. So I bartend full time. On my days off, I try to live stream, do some longer live streams, actually directly on the strip. I try to film multiple videos on my days off too. Um, do the video editing, stuff like that. On the days that I have to work, like today, I'll just find a cool little view like this, and I'll try to show something at least from a cool little rooftop view. So yeah, sadly, I work in a little bit today. The goal ultimately is to do this full time. I want to do my YouTube and my TikTok full time, and ideally, obviously, this is just rough goals, but ideally, I would love to live here probably about 8 months out of the year, and then I would love to live somewhere else about 4 months out of the year, somewhere with the beach. Maybe like a beach in Mexico or Philippines or Thailand or something like that. So yeah, ultimately, the goal is to have this and do this full time. Is that the Highway 15 behind you? No, I don't. We don't have a clear view of the 15. Uh, oh gosh, look at that guy walking down there in 107-degree weather. This is Flamingo Road right here, the bridge. Um, yeah, I don't think we have a clear view of the 15 right now. And yeah, I'm gonna go inside in a little bit. The goal is always just to start it off here, and then go inside and finish the stream inside. If y'all want to go inside of the Rio and kind of get a peek inside, let me know. Do y'all want to see the Rio, the inside of it? I love the Hard Rock Hotel. I've stayed there in South Lake Tahoe. Okay, nice. That's awesome. I've never been to Lake Tahoe. I want to go to Tahoe. I want to go to Lake Havasu. We're scheduled to go to. New York in January. It'll be my first time going there, so that'll be kind of cool. We're also going to the Philippines in a few months, so I'll be filming so much content in the Philippines. Like seriously, I'm gonna film a lot of content out there. I'll still have to figure out whether I want to flood this channel with it or if I want to create a separate channel. But traveling was always part of my plan, so I think I should just kind of put it on this channel. I'll never abandon Vegas content though, but I think a lot of you would be interested in my travel adventures too. All right, here, I'm gonna get a drink of water and then we're gonna walk into the Rio, okay? We'll go get a sneak peek of inside the Rio. Really, it's only like a 5 minute walk from here, so we'll be all right. Everyone, while we're waiting, let me know where are you watching from. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just getting some water, getting my backpack, and then we're gonna go inside. Excited for Philippines and New York City. Yeah, me too. Y'all just bear with me. We're gonna walk right now. Here, I'll give y'all one last look outside, and then we'll walk inside. Okay? We'll go be nosy inside of Rio. Last time I was here, someone actually won upwards of 300 and some dollars on one of the. I think it was a Buffalo machine. Santa Monica. That's right, Jason. Yeah, I remember. Santa Monica is such a beautiful, beautiful place. You know your stuff about Vegas, unless you're BSing us. Not a troll, just joking. You actually are factual. You got to fake it until you make it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all bear with me. We're walking inside of the Rio. Okay, so like I said, it's only like a 5 minute walk, so we'll be inside in just a couple minutes. Miller, if I'm being honest with you, it's because when I first started my channel, there was a. He's actually still here in Vegas. He's a Vegas content creator. Um, he moved out here. I want to say in like 2020 or 2021, and he would go on live streams, right? And he would walk the strip. And he is a pro photographer, so he already had a pretty big following. But basically, he would do live streams, right? And people would actually give him super chats and donate to him. And people would ask him like, "Hey, I'm coming here next month. You know, I want a really nice pool or I want a really nice lazy river." Here, I'll just give you a view of here real quick. And people would ask him like, "Where should I stay at?" And he's like, I don't know, but thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it." And then like someone else would do the same thing. They would send him a super chat and be like, "Hey, would you personally stay at like Cosmo or would you stay here?" I don't know, but thanks for the super chat. And that's all he would say. He would never answer questions. And I just kind of told myself that I actually want to bring value to people. So yeah, basically, you have to go to the fourth floor, and the fourth floor is where the entrance to the casino is. I'm not going to use the elevator because I'm afraid I'll lose signal. So, and it's only one story anyway. Thanks for the TikTok support. I had to quit. I guess posting slot wins for. Oh yeah, you know what? TikTok is a whole different. I don't know. It's a whole different world than YouTube. I will say this: when I go on the live stream on TikTok, it's kind of crazy because within a matter of 2 or 3 minutes, I can have 400 or 500 people watching my live stream. So you have a lot of attention on TikTok, but the algorithm is just so different, and they're so strict about it. Like there's like 4 or 5 videos on my TikTok right now that they basically flagged for being like unoriginal or low quality, and it's not true at all. And I appealed it, and literally like less than an hour later, they're like, "Yeah, we're not doing anything about your appeal." So I'm like, okay, so why give me the option of appealing anyway then, right? So I love TikTok because of how much, uh, like how quickly it can grow, but at the same time, it's a ridiculous platform the way they run it. My cousins are half Philippine, half European because my uncle married a Filipino woman. They all live in North Carolina. Okay, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, the more and more I learn about like the Filipino culture, it's such a beautiful culture. The food's amazing, and I'm super excited to go visit. That's why I appreciate your channel the best. Kelly, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yeah, we just walked into the Rio, by the way. Sorry, I was kind of reading comments and kind of talking, but so right when you walk in, you got Smash Burger immediately right here. I actually did a video of it a few weeks ago. So I showed the price I paid, I showed my receipt, I showed the food. Overall, the food was actually pretty good. It had good flavor to it. It's kind of pricey, but you're on the strip, so I kind of expected that. You got Wetzel's Pretzels right here. You got this show that I'm not going to name because YouTube is sensitive sometimes. You got the wedding chapel right over here. Everyone, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure notifications are turned on and hit the like button for me. Let's get this channel built up. So that little car right there, that's part of like the Kiss Museum. Directly below me, there's a Kiss arcade and Kiss Museum. So that's kind of cool. I kind of want to walk to the bar that's closed or usually closed right now. I just don't know if it's open or not. So last time security told me I should be okay to film in here, as long as like I'm not intruding on anyone's privacy. But I don't know if that bar is roped off today or not. I usually go and hang out and sit at a bar that's closed during the day and just kind of sit down and people watch from in there. Here, yeah, well, actually, you know what? We'll go, but we'll go from the upstairs. Let's walk around up here. So yeah, right up here is, like I said, the Rock and Roll Chapel. There's like a little gift shop or no, I don't know what it is. But cool little store right here. All right, y'all. Sorry. Hope you're back ready. I just it connected to the Wi-Fi, and last time the Wi-Fi was being kind of spotty, so I just disconnected from the Wi-Fi just in case. So we're walking through the upstairs. There's really not much up here aside from like the tattoo shop, the wedding chapel that we just. This is kind of the slower side of the, and this is actually going to be the last part of the casino that's actually going to be remodeled. So on the other side of the casino, if you wrap around that way, that carpet has already been changed. This side is going to be the last in line to get remodeled, probably because it's the slowest part of the casino. Um, Here, I'll show you the Kiss car from over here, just a different angle of it. Um, their actual wine cellar. So right here, I think it's only open like 3 or 4 days out of the week. But the wine cellar is right there. It's actually really nice inside. Um, a long time ago, I actually went in there to drop off a resume, and it's actually a pretty nice wine cellar. Let's see. So we can see the bar that I kind of want to go to. It doesn't look roped off. Actually, we should be okay going over there. I might go over there right now. We'll just kind of take a seat and people watch. Here's their tattoo shop. Here, let's look down from here, see what we can see. Like I said, y'all, if you're looking at it and be like, wow, this is really slow, this is the slow end of the casino. So this is their slow side. But over there, that for sure is their busy side over there. That's where the new food court is. That's where hotel reception is. That's where their new Lapa Lounge is. That's where another big bar that's always busy is. Their new tavern, all their restaurants are all that way. So over there it gets really busy. This is just the slow side. Here, let's see if we can go down right here though. Oh, here's something. So if you didn't know, they have a steakhouse on the 50th floor. So Voodoo Steak, amazing views. Google or you can find it on YouTube or TikTok, I'm sure. Check out their views of Voodoo Steakhouse on the 50th floor here at Rio. Amazing, amazing, beautiful views. So here's their prices right here. Shrimp cocktail, crispy calamari. Oh, they just changed it. Voodoo Caesar, 19 bucks. French onion soup, lobster bisque, and salmon, lobster tail, surf and turf. Okay. Ahi tuna. But yeah, you should check out the views for this place because I've heard the views are spectacular. What's over here? Oh, that's just their portable menu. Good. Actually, the bar doesn't look roped off, so we might be okay going in there just to take a seat in there. How cool is that sign? I think that sign is so cool. See, lots of people going towards their pool. Their pool must be pretty busy right now. Now, if you didn't know, they used to have. See, these are actual tracks right here. The original owner of Rio used to like have like a little ride that would pass by and drop beads and stuff to the people gambling. It's really cool. Y'all got so quiet on me all of a sudden. But everyone, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Hit the like button for me. It mean a lot to me. Yeah, let's go have a seat downstairs. Actually, the penny souvenir. Does anyone still do these? That's kind of cool. I haven't seen one in a long time.
What are you waiting for? Come on over. For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom.
Voltar. All right, let's go ahead and go down right here. Lux Vegas, $10. So if you haven't seen this show over here, see that the blue sign? Wow, it's actually a pretty cool show. I recommend it. It's a good mixture of like comedy with action or thrill. It's actually a pretty good show. I recommend it. So we're gonna kind of hang out at this bar for a few minutes. All right. This is called the Masquerade Bar. It's currently closed right now. I think it's closed during the day, but we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I'm actually really enjoying the AC. We're outside for a while, so it's nice to be in some air again. For those of you that are watching, let me know where are you watching from. Those cash machines, the green machines right there, they're extremely popular. I always see people playing these right here. Oh, the machine that buffalo machine with the blue right there, looks like it's offline right now. But yeah, like I said, yo, this is the last part of the casino that's actually going to be remodeled. If you didn't know, the Rio is under new ownership. So late last year, Dreamscape bought them out from Caesars Entertainment, and they've done a lot to this property. Newly remodeled rooms, and they're all suites still. Newly remodeled swimming pool, I know they invested upwards of like 40 million into it. Brand new food court. The food court has like a Philly cheesesteak place, a ramen place, a burger place. I don't even know, all kinds of stuff. Um, they have, what else do they have? Oh, new English Tavern. Then they're remodeling every single square inch of the casino floor. So they're doing a lot to this property. The other side over there already has new carpet too. So, but yeah, it's 107 outside in Vegas today. So I'm just kind of happy to be in the aircon again. All right, y'all. Everyone got kind of quiet on me, so I might go ahead and end the stream here. Um, I'll be back on tomorrow at some point though. But I appreciate you all for being on here with me, hanging out with me. This is seriously my favorite part of the day now. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being on here with me. Everyone have a great day. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel or become a channel member. Make sure you hit the like button for me on the way out. Even hitting the like button helps the YouTube algorithm out a lot. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate it. Stay safe out there. Have a great day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. I appreciate y'all so much. Hope to see some of you on tomorrow.